Hello guys, from Epcot. Today is November 18th, 2018. You're probably going to see this several days after the fact, but there's a lot of significance to the day being the 18th because it is the very first day of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. It is also Mr. Mickey Mouse's 90th birthday celebration today, and it is also the Epcot 2018 Fall Dapper Day. Yesterday was at Magic Kingdom, today is at Epcot, so there are three big things going on today. We have Mickey Mouse's birthday, we have the Festival of the Holidays, and then we have Dapper Day. So it's really busy at Epcot today, but I kind of wanted to kind of come and walk around, kind of get the feel of the event before I came back with Brennan to actually enjoy the event. There goes the monorail right there. So I'm kind of excited. I want to kind of go over here, I want to show off the festival topiaries and then maybe walk around Future World a little bit and then head into the World Showcase. So the festival topiary is right there. You can see that as soon as you walk into Epcot. Right over there is where they're handing out the Mickey birthday buttons, which I've already gotten, so I got that. They don't have a passport for the festival, but they do have kind of an extended map situation that's pretty easy to figure out. Mainly this times guide is kind of the important thing because it lists all the entertainment, spectacular offerings, the character offerings. One of the new ones is Ralph and Vanellope, which they're not here today that I'm here, but by the time that I upload this, they're definitely going to be here. But opening that up, you can see all the listings and offerings that they have in the World Showcase with the entertainment as far as that goes, and they have a lot of special food offerings as well. So this is a cool festival, and I'm excited to check it out. Kind of today during the daytime, but I do want to come back with Brennan during the nighttime and really kind of experience the event and a lot of these entertainment offerings if I don't see them today. Got Topiary Mickey right here, Topiary Minnie, got Pluto right over there with his doghouse, got some presents here, and then the Festival of the Holidays presented by Advent Health, I guess this year, and there's some more topiaries over there too. It's a little bit subtle during the daytime, but the trees have some twinkling lights in them, and there's Bambi right there. He's one of my favorite topiaries from the Flower and Garden Festival. And here's Chip and Dale thanking everybody for celebrating the Festival of the Holidays with them, with their with their hats and their scarves over here, and this is funny. And behind Pluto's doghouse and Bambi over there is Thumper and Flower. Thumper is my favorite topiary, and he's back. I don't want to get in anybody's face because they are taking PhotoPass photos right there, and they're holding a little plaque that says celebrating 90 years of Mickey Mouse. Pluto is meeting guests over here, and he has some earmuffs and I believe a holiday collar right there. And it looks like Space Mountain, not Space Mountain, goodness, Spaceship Earth has a 55-minute wait, so it is pretty busy over here. I don't know if it's because I never really paid attention when I was walking into Epcot, but over here they have some, I think, holiday-themed plants. Got some poinsettias and definitely have some Christmas lights kind of interwoven in there. I think this is holiday themed, right? Those plants were right over there, but over here, right behind Spaceship Earth, there's definitely a holiday themed, I guess, arrangement in the shape of a giant Mickey with the kind of a hook, I guess, so it's supposed to be an ornament. There's a bunch of flowers. These aren't poinsettias, but they're red like poinsettias would be, and there's a bunch of Christmas lights in these flowers as well, so it looks really pretty. Right over here at the Penn Station, they have the Chip 'n Dale's Christmas Tree Spree maps available that you can purchase for $7. And it looks like you just have to go. It's kind of another festival scavenger hunt, but I always like doing these. They're a lot of fun. So I might go check in a little bit just to be sure, but I don't think that the Wonders of Life Pavilion is open for this festival. You can see down into the World Showcase the Christmas tree. There's the stage right here by the Fountain of Nations, that they have a bunch of Christmas trees over there. I want to keep heading over here to Character Spot though, because I feel like because it's Mickey's birthday and Minnie's birthday too, technically, that their wait time's going to be pretty long. So I'm pretty sure that Disney did announce that Ralph and Vanellope would be going over here in this Character Spot and then would be moved over to the Imagination Pavilion. I think they're not here yet again, so I don't really know for sure, but the Character Spot over here on Mickey's birthday is a 70-minute wait to meet Mickey and Minnie. I don't know what the deal is today, but it is bright and it is hot. Yesterday would have been the day to go to Dapper Day because it was actually really temperate, really cool over Magic Kingdom, but now it's hot and I'm wearing a sweater, which I already feel kind of embarrassed about anyway because of the three things that were going on today of Dapper Day, Mickey's birthday, and the Festival of the Holidays. I'm not wearing anything Christmas, anything Mickey, or anything Dapper. I'm just wearing a sweater and it's really hot. But I'm gonna go ahead and head into the World Showcase, or I guess towards that direction, because I don't see anything over here by the land or in this part of Future World. I might try to come back over towards the Wonders of Life Pavilion. I'm just squinting into the camera. I don't even know where I'm looking right now, but I might try to come back here a little bit later. But I do want to check out the World Showcase because I know that there's going to be some Christmas themed stuff over there, and I know that they have a show on the Fountain of Nations stage, but I don't know when they do that. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, so I just came from this direction. I was going to head into the World Showcase. You can see a lot of the kind of construction from, I guess, the Food and Wine Festival that they're still kind of putting away. But I just heard some music over here, and it looks like the Joyful a celebration of the season just started over here on the stage that I was talking about earlier, so I want to go check that out. There's a lot of fencing over here from the Food Wine Festival, but I guess this is a group that celebrates Christmas and Kwanzaa, uplifting the gospel with R&B and holiday songs. This is really cool.
Angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinner reconciled. Glory to God! Glory, glory, sit down! Glory, glory, glory! We sing glory to the newborn King.
Alright, so that group is absolutely incredible. There's a line here to take a picture with some topiaries over here for the Festival of the Holidays. You can see this is where I guess Donald and Goofy are. This is really cool. And then at the back of this is, of course, a topiary snowman. All right, heading into the showcase now. There's, of course, a long line down at the very end of Future World, heading into the World Showcase, obviously for the Christmas tree. Now, this Christmas tree, I notice a little bit more detail every single year because there's a little bit more references to the countries that are represented here at Epcot in the pavilions, with little messages here that I'm presuming they say Happy Holidays or some sort of variation of that. Now this lights up. It's a very beautiful, beautiful sight to see. I do like this tree a lot. It's really beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go towards Mexico into the World Showcase. They have a bunch of these little kiosks that are still kind of here reminiscent of the Food and Wine Festival, but not as many, obviously. But let's see what I can see over here for the holidays. So Mexico is supposed to have Feliz Navidad with the mariachi band. And this is kind of interesting. It has kind of a description here about the El Dia de los Tres Reyes Magos, the Three Kings Day. This is really cool. This is right outside where I think the mariachi band would perform, but I'm kind of in between show times right now. But this is cool that they have this. I don't know if they have this at the other countries. I'm anticipating that they would, but this is the one from Mexico right here. I keep kind of getting surprised by all of the Dapper ladies in parasols for Dapper Day today, taking pictures at a lot of the more Dapper locations. In Norway is something called Sigrid Meets the Christmas Gnome, which that's supposed to start in like a minute, so I wonder if I'm gonna see that over here somewhere.
Oh, wow, someone sounds very excited to say it. Go you! That's strange, I have never heard that echo before. There's Ulanissen, who visits our homes on Christmas Eve to bring the children gifts. And the other is Years Nissen, who lives in the haylofts of our barns. Thank you. For families should treat these Nissa, the barn Santa, with respect, for if we don't, he has been known to cause quite a bit of mischief in one way or another. But while I have lived on a farm my entire life, in all of my Christmases, I have never seen him. So all the talk about this born Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know that these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories and fairy tales. So all the talk about this born Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know that these mischief makers do not exist.
Unless they do exist and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
Alright, I can't really get close to it, but there's the scroll, like the one at Mexico. It's kind of hard to see. And of course the camera's focusing on the wrong thing. You can kind of see it right back there on stage, and I don't want to disrupt the performance over here to go look at it. So I guess I just have to come back to the Festival of the Holidays in the future. Alright, so that was back in Norway. I don't want to check the entire performances of everything going on today because I don't have too much time. This is one of the food kiosks over here in China. And over here is supposed to be something called the Chinese Lion Dancers. I guess that kind of alternates with the Jewel Dragon acrobats who are normally here. Now, I don't really know what these lion dancers do, but I don't think, I think I missed their show right now. And then I'm already looking ahead at Germany. There's I guess a live band that fills the holiday marketplace with music and merriment. But I think I missed their show too. I think they're on like a 2-hour kind of break right now. So again, I think I just missed the Chinese lion dancers, and I think this is their stage. But this is the scroll that kind of illustrates, I guess, the influence of the holidays on the Chinese culture and how it's represented here at Epcot. So this is really cool to see too. Heading into Germany, this is the bridge that is like a drawbridge that lifts up so that the Illuminations globe can pass under it and then go over there to be staged at the American Pavilion. Which reminds me, yesterday at D23 Destination D, Disney announced that 2 new nighttime spectaculars are coming to Epcot. Specifically, one being Epcot Forever, which is going to be replacing Illuminations next fall, and then that's going to be kind of a temporary show to be replaced by, I guess, the Ultimate Illuminations, which doesn't really have a name yet. That's going to be kind of on caliber with Happily Ever After, which is going to be debuting in 2020. This is another one of those holiday kitchens, which has a lot of delicious-looking sweets. And then this is the stage that it looks like Dirch and Dirch performs, the I guess the show over here in Germany. And I can get up close to this scroll because there's not a show going on right now. So this is kind of good. If I don't get to see a show like in person, at least I can kind of read the scroll about it and just the influences of the holidays from the country represented. So that's super cool. And there's still a bunch of cool decorations around here. People taking dapper pictures in this area. A lot of pretty looking decorations over here in Germany, but I don't have too much time to check all this kind of stuff out, so I'm heading on to Italy. So this is kind of interesting. I've never seen this happen before. There's a train. It looks like it derailed over here. It's a little bit sad. This area is beautiful at nighttime. They kind of really make it a lot more pretty for the holidays. You can see all the lights kind of over there in the distance. It's a bummer about the derailed train. I've never seen that before. So you can see over there these juggling soccer balls. That's Sergio, right over here, the Italian mime. Looks like this is the kind of Christmas offering, but again, they kind of alternate these experiences, so I think I missed this one, so I'll just have to come back for it later. He's hard to see, but Sergio is over there. Now, I do want to go over here and check out the holiday scroll right there next to all these dapper people taking dapper pictures.
What the heck? My Snapchat likes to
Alright, heading into the American Adventure. So this is one that I definitely want to try to see at least a little bit of the Voices of Liberty as Dickens carolers. And then obviously the Candlelight Processional, which is being set up. You can it's a little bit shadowy, but you can kind of see the where they would put the choir, I guess, and the orchestra right over here, and then the celebrity would be at the podium back there. I've never been able to witness a Candlelight Processional in its entirety, but I have walked past a lot of them in the years that I've been here at Epcot, and they are very, very cool experiences, and I do want to watch one day in its entirety, or be in one. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, let's see if I can see some carolers. Alright, again, just a taste of that. Over here, you can meet Santa, it looks like. Which, yeah, I see him right over there, sitting on his chair. And there's a Christmas tree over here too, behind which is also another little food kiosk. Wow, this is not a long line to meet Santa. I wonder if they've kind of closed it up. They probably have, actually, I think so, looking at the times. So I couldn't find the little golden scroll at the American Pavilion, but maybe it's because they don't have one, because it's the American Pavilion, and we don't need to know about that culture being brought to America, to Epcot, but then maybe I just didn't see it or look for it. But I'm heading into Japan now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Matsuri-za!
So the drummers are about to go right now, but this is the scroll for the Daruma Storyteller that usually happens here in Japan. I've never been this close to them, they're really loud, but it's really cool. Alright, moving on. There's another food kiosk right there between Japan and Morocco. And let's see, it looks like Morocco has something called the Sahara Beat, which I don't think I'm going to see them either. Darn. Another kitchen right there. Let's see if I can find the scroll though, if I can go and read that over here somewhere. Here we go, this is where the band would perform if they were performing. But this is super cool, and I know I'm literally just showing this for a couple seconds, but if you do want to pause it and read it, then you're more than welcome to, because that's probably what I'm going to do a little bit later, because I am in kind of a rush today. So yeah, I just really wanted to see these during the daytime because it's probably harder at nighttime and when the bands are performing, as I had trouble kind of getting over there at Norway to go look at the scroll because it was up there with the performance. Between Morocco and France over there is another holiday kitchen right there, along with a Hanukkah storyteller, it looks like, who's not here right now. But this is a scroll just all about Hanukkah. It's not a specific pavilion or country, but this is super cool. My camera battery really wants to die, but I'm over here in France. You can see some little ornaments over there. Over here is somebody I know that I've seen before, is Pierre Noel, who normally performs right over here, and I can see his little scroll, or the scroll for France, right there. So that's cool. So hopefully I can see Pierre Noel here in the coming weeks of the festival. Also over here in France, Belle meets over there in her Christmas dress, and also at D23 Destination D they announced a Beauty and the Beast sing-along coming to the France Pavilion, and then also the Ratatouille ride got its name. I think it's Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is what it's called. Alright, heading into the, I guess the UK and then to Canada, and that's it. Alright, I made it to the UK. I think the sun is going down. It goes down so fast nowadays, I just don't know how to prepare for it, but over here I'm pretty sure that I think Father Christmas is going to be coming out in just a second. Alright, I think Father Christmas is going to be here in just a second, but I wanted to come over and read his scroll right before he arrives. There are a lot of dapper people over here in the UK taking pictures, and I don't blame them. It's a really beautiful place to take pictures, although the sun is going down quick, so hopefully they get their pictures quick as well.
Hear ye, hear ye! To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings! I am Father Christmas, and I welcome you to the United Kingdom, and I have been around for many years, bringing holiday joy to all the good boys and girls throughout the land. Oh, I have received letters from many of you, yes, from you, my dear, and from you, my dear, and you are really expecting an awful lot this year, aren't you, sir? No, that's all right. I applaud your optimism. Now, let's see, where was I? Oh, yes. Well, that Christmas carol that I was just singing, like so many Christmas traditions, actually originated right here in the United Kingdom.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la.
So that is Father Christmas, who performs back here in the courtyard where the British Revolution, I believe, usually performs, kind of intermittently. And I'm gonna head over to Canada because it's getting really, really dark again really fast. And I do want to try to catch one more thing if I can tonight before it gets too dark. Alright, so over here in Canada are gonna be the Canadian Holiday Voyagers right there. I think this is their last show of the day. They're going to be performing on that stage right there. I do want to go read the Canadian scroll over there. Something else that came out of D23 Destination D is there's going to be a new O Canada, I guess, film, Circle Vision, being put in here soon. They'll be on that stage right there in just a few minutes. But here it is. Here's my last scroll, with the exception being Norway because I couldn't get close to it.
We are the Canadian Holiday
These are the Canadian Holiday Voyagers. They're playing over here in Epcot. This is probably one of my favorite things that I've gotten to see. Today I only got to see about, I think, 4 or 5. I didn't really count, but of the holiday offerings that they have in each pavilion around Epcot, but I do like this one a lot. Let me go ahead and count real quick. I did get to see the R&B group, I guess, in Future World. I did not get to see Mexico's. I did get to see Norway's. I did not get to see China's. Did not get to see Germany's. Did not get to see Italy's. I did get to see the American Adventures, did not get to see Japan's, did not get to see Morocco's, did not get to see France's, did get to see the UK's, and Canada. So I got to see, I guess, technically 5, but 4 in the showcase. But just the holiday offerings that they have here during the Festival of the Holidays. All right, so I officially made an entire lap around the World Showcase, and I made it back to the Epcot Christmas tree right here at the entrance to the World Showcase. It's really, really tall all the way up there, but it is beautiful. The line to take a picture with the tree goes all the way out here with everybody in their Dapper outfits, but I also wanted to kind of let you know that the Wonders of Life Pavilion that I mentioned earlier, it is not open during this festival, and neither is the Odyssey building. So I think I'm gonna go, I guess, down this way towards Future World. Here comes the monorail. I want to go check out Mouse Gear just to see if they have any cool merchandise either for the festival or for Mickey's 90th birthday. See now the snowman and all of these trees. This is a really popular photo op because it's really well lit and very pretty, as well as this photo pass opportunity going this way. This line for this has been long all day long, as well as pictures going this way for photo pass. And it looks like the Joyful group, the R&B group, is done for the day, so I guess I'm gonna head into Mouse Gear's, my last stop. Well, as soon as I walk in, we have a lot of Ralph Breaks the Internet merchandise because it's a big movie, but also because Ralph and Vanellope are coming to Epcot in like 2 days. Oh, I haven't seen this shirt. This one's kind of fun. You know what's kind of funny is that I remember when the first Incredibles came out, like 10 years ago, I got a Mr. Incredible action figure at Epcot, and I kept it in the box because I was like, I want this to be a collectible. I don't want to take it out of the box. And it looks pretty similar to this, and now the Incredibles 2 came out, and now they have Incredibles dolls, action figures. Again, I don't know, just kind of something I'm nostalgic about, just coming here as like a kid, you know, and getting a action figure, and now they still have them, or they have them again. A lot of these graphic tees I remember seeing in the World of Disney about a week ago, but I didn't see that one, or that one, or this one. I do really like those a lot. Like, look at this, that's kind of adorable, isn't it? Mickey and Minnie holding hands. Or this one, this kind of like really, really retro looking shirt. So there's actually a lot of holiday stuff in here that would take kind of a long time to try to showcase. So I think I'm gonna just try to see if I can find any like Mickey 90th celebration stuff, because that'd be a little bit more condensed of a, I don't know, a task, I guess. All right, so I did go ahead and ask, and there is no Mickey's 90th birthday merchandise here in Mouse Gear, but I did see this. You see that? It's Figment in a little like Santa costume. Do you think he's from the original Journey to Imagination? All right, I'm heading out of the park, and look at this. The topiary at the very front of the park, right in front of Spaceship Earth. It's all lit up and it looks beautiful. Yay, holiday lights. All right, so I decided to go ahead and end the video over here by the electric umbrella instead of out of the exit over by the lit up topiaries, because it's probably not very well lit over there and pretty crowded, so I decided to kind of take advantage of nobody being over here and the nice lighting to go and just say goodbye for the night. So I'll just film that next time when I come with Brennan, whenever we leave. So that was a nice little look at the very first day of the Festival of the Holidays, as well as Mickey Mouse's birthday, as well as Dapper Day here at Epcot. So it was kind of busy and weird, and a lot of these things were kind of overlapping. People were wearing like holiday-themed Dapper outfits, which was interesting. Some people were wearing Mickey Mouse holiday-themed outfits, which was also kind of weird. But I don't know, I enjoyed getting to kind of come and check everything out and just get a nice first day look at everything going on here at Epcot. And I'm excited to come back with Brennan and check everything out a little bit more in depth and see everything going on in the World Showcase, as well as the other holiday offerings are concerned. But thank you for coming with me today and just seeing this. Again, this is going to come out a little bit later on than, you know, when I'm filming this today, obviously, but I'm glad I got to come out and just kind of walk around and just see a different kind of day at Epcot. It was just interesting just to see all these days kind of combined and overlapping. But all right, have a good day, and I'll see you soon. This was kind of like my last little look that I wanted to kind of look into as far as the holidays are concerned, because I got to see Magic Kingdom during the holidays. I got to see the overlays over at Hollywood Studios. Got to go to Animal Kingdom with Brennan recently, so just Epcot was kind of like the final one to see the transition into the holiday season, and I'm excited for it. So I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Real quick though, I was looking at wait times on the app, and I saw something that was really interesting, and I wanted to come over to check to see if it was true. And it looks like it is. Epcot character spot, meeting Mickey Mouse, 100-minute waits. Happy birthday, Mickey. And Minnie.